Greetings to the 12 tribes of the children of Israel scattered abroad. In the name of Jehovah our Creator, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, our King. I am Lily of the Valley. And today, I think I can't say prepare for war anymore, because we are at war. Alright, and it's war in the east, west, north, south, according to Matthew 24. If you look in the sky, you see the chemtrails. That's a kind of biological weapon war. There's global war. There's alliances to take over nations through stealth. So we are of the Maroons of the Blue and Drunkrow Mountains. The American Indians or foreparents came from Jerusalem. Some of them were scattered thousands of years ago. Some of them 2,000 years ago, to go spread the gospel and to find the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So that's who we descend from. So now that everybody has declared war and not declared war, you just see the fighting going on. I gotta say, all the Maroons worldwide, everybody, all hands on deck, because the war has started. Information war, food war, resource war, ports war, electricity war. You saw what happened in Jamaica after our foreparents fought for 500 plus years to win Jamaica. They're telling you that you don't even exist in Jamaica. So right now, all Maroons who are in Jamaica, you gotta take an inventory. Anybody who going into any kind of politics, even though the Most High don't put us into politics because we're into tribes, we're still in our tribes and we'll always be in our tribes. You're gonna look in the notes section or the description section of this video to see how the war is shaping up. A lot of politicians, you already see them. Some Maroons are holy and righteous, some are not. Some politicians are not righteous either. They have their membership in the lodges. You see, Warmington says the church not forget no money. He doesn't know that Jamaica was set up as a theocracy. The Mayflower Compact, those are the same Maroons. It starts the treaty in the name of God, amen. That's how Hebrews, Israelites, Christians, people who serve Jehovah talk. Our job is to protect our people worldwide and the Gentiles too who follow Christ. And those battles are starting. Every Jamaican institution that have these people listed in Psalm 83, the enemies are there. Also in 1 Maccabees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you'll see the same enemies. You see them in Obadiah. So they look like new enemies, but they're not new. They're old. They have these coalitions that go around the world, steal resources. They infiltrate the countries with what is called democracy. But we have a theocracy as a form of government, which means Jehovah rule, then Jesus Christ is our king. Then in the Maroon bands, a lot of us are descended from those kings, from the saints, the prophets, go all the way back to Adam. So that's why we do our government based on the scriptures and also on the blood that flows in our vein, our tribes. So when you see all these kind of chemtrails, poisons, they have the militaries that they use. They infiltrate the healthcare system. So all the mulattoes in Jamaica, the Hindus, the Bharati Hindus, the Chinese, the Edomites, the Arabs, the mulattoes, the quadroons, octoroons, the whites, the Ashkenazis, any one of those people, even stranger black people, you got to take an inventory of them, who they are, where they're coming from. If they're in any positions of power within the government, within the security forces, they need to be out. Because the Most High says, can a leopard change his spot? Can those who are accustomed to do evil start doing good? And they have a perpetual war against Jacob's children, which is the children of Israel, the saints. Notice Jamaica is divided up into saints. Everett Warmington and those politicians don't know that because they don't study theology. They don't study Bible history. They only study how to go in and to take money and to have access to the treasury, the resources and everything. Why is it that they don't say to themselves, commune together and all the politicians live in one places and don't repair no politician house. But you notice who they attack? They attack the church. But Jamaica is run and led by the church. The church is who's going to always lead because they don't see the work that the church put in every day. But the church is there. Christ said the gates of hell will not prevail against his church. So all those people you see, notice a lot of them white in Georgia, the Statistical Institute, the commerce, the ports, the airport, electricity, the water supply. How did all of that end up in the hands of the enemies of the children of Israel? All of that is a national security interest. Maroons train every child, every grandma, everyone to also now be a scout. All the beaches that you see them close off, everybody gonna need to be down there every day. The children need to be developing weapons of war, and you also need your prayer teams, your virgins, your elderly, your children, pure, righteous, holy. And they need to fast and pray and intercede, and Jehovah will tell them how we need to proceed with these wars, because the wars are on all fronts. There are too many battles fighting right now, and none of what we predicted came from quote-unquote the state or the government of Jamaica. It was Maroons in the church who kept predicting and predicting and predicting for years. They kept deleting our channels and blocking the information, but it's happening now. Even the destruction of Jamaica, all of that stuff was prophesied. None of it came out of the state of Jamaica, because the people who are close to signing deals with Satan and the Samoa Agreement and the LGBTQ+, they don't hear from the Most High. It is the church who hears, the holy righteous church, the church who keep the Sabbath, keep the commandments, the laws, the statutes, the ordinances, the holy days, and the faith of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. So people who are not of Negro blood, Jacob, Israel blood should not be in charge of the Institute of Jamaica, the documents, the ports, none of that stuff. They need to be removed. See, U.S. expelling all black people and shutting down black countries. They took out the planes, they took out everything good out of our countries, and now they're closing it down. So the war started a long time ago, and